Hello everyone and welcome to another workout with me. Today what we're going to do, are you ready? We're going to lose fat plus we're going to build muscles and we're gonna make ourselves leaner, stronger, sexier. We're gonna build endurance, we're gonna improve our agility, balance, etc, etc, you name it. So today's workout is only 28 minutes. If you do work out with me, you know that I try to stay within 30 minutes window with my workouts. I'm a normal human being and I've got my life, I've got my kids, I've got my husband, I've got my pets and I've got myself as well. So I have lots of things to do, but I can make 30 minutes during the day for myself to get into better shape and to get into a better health state. So what we're doing today, as always, let's go through every single exercise. We're gonna see variations to make it more challenging, to make it easier, and it is suitable for any level, literally any level. So whatever level you are at right now, you can do it. If you struggle with certain exercise, write it down below and I'll suggest you a variation for a particular exercise or just create a workout specifically for you. So let's go through the exercises. We've got 7, because we have some isolated ones, so we have to do it on one side and then on the other. The overall count, it goes to 7 exercises. As many reps as we possibly can with a minimal rest in between reps and exercises. I've got my buddy today, so she's probably going to be circling around, but try not to get distracted. So, with the first one, you would need for this workout a mat. If you don't have a mat, your carpet, nice towel, but I would say the towel is not thick enough, so maybe 2 towels or maybe a blanket and then towel on top. But something you can lay onto. Then you would need, I'm using a pair of dumbbells, but you can use literally anything you've got at home. Anything weighted, honestly, a vase, a bottle of water. You can take an empty bottle, put some sand in it, that's gonna make it a lot heavier. Whatever you have handy, and you can do it in your own house. So you don't have to go and travel to the gym. I don't do it. Honestly, I've been to the gym just a few times. So I do it at home because every minute matters. Every minute matters and every minute is planned for something during the day with me. So let's go through the exercises. The first one is going to be a butterfly. For that one, you will need your dumbbells or whatever weight you are using. Turn your palms upwards facing the ceiling. Here, place your feet about hip width apart and toes slightly pointing outwards. Brace your abdominal, shoulders back and down, nice and straight back. Place dumbbells in front of you and from here, try to keep your arms just slightly bent. If you do keep them straight, never lock your elbow because that is increasing injuries which we don't need. So, you are bringing your dumbbells, you're drawing a nice circle and you're bringing your dumbbells up above your head. And then you're drawing that same circle into reverse motion. So bringing it up and bringing it down. So you are keeping your dumbbells slightly outward, so not by your sides because then you would hit your thighs. So let me show you from the side. Slightly in front of you, bent elbows, slightly bent elbows, and then you're drawing that circle and drawing it back down. So all the way up, all the way down is 1 rep. If you are a complete beginner, I would advise doing that seated because that way you don't need to balance your body, so you would just go on a chair. I've got a sofa, but sit in nice and in a stable chair, not a soft one, ideally like I don't know, a wooden or something, and something which is not gonna rotate, move or slide from underneath you. And then from here you would still do the same circle, What I can suggest here, when you are a complete beginner, try using something really light. Don't go mad with the weights. There are certain wrist weights which you can get from, I think, like a few 100 grams, and you don't need much. You are going to be working out a lot here, your arms, your shoulders, your back at the same time, and if you are standing, your core is going to be involved as well. If you want to make it harder, I would advise standing on a bosu ball, because that will challenge your balance and it will make your body work harder in order to keep you upright and stable. Okay, so that was the exercise number 1. The second one is a body weight. It is an elevated push-up to a V. What we're doing here, you pull your feet onto a raised platform. With me, it is a sofa today. And from here, place your hands so your wrists are underneath your shoulders. You would do a push-up here, and then once you straighten your arms, step back and form a V. Then you would step back to the front and do another push-up, and then do a step back and form a V. When you're doing this exercise, what I want you to concentrate on is keep your abdominal engaged throughout, and try to control every single step of this exercise. It is going to be challenging, but try and do it. To make it easier, do it on the floor. So because when your feet go higher up, it is gonna be more challenging, because all your weight has been shifted and you're holding it practically with your arms. So here, if you do it that way, it is going to be easier. If you are a complete beginner, go onto your knees. So go onto your knees, do a push-up. If that is too challenging, do a push-up just like so. And then once you've done the push-up, let's say you're doing it off your knees, you're coming up, and then straighten your legs and step back with your hands. And then step to the front again, go into a plank, go onto your knees and do a push-up. To make it harder, use a balance ball or a yoga ball, whatever you call it, and instead of raising your feet onto a chair or a sofa, do it on a ball, because the ball is going to be moving constantly. You once again will need to tense your entire body to make it stay in that position and not to lose the ball. So that was exercise number 2, and then we're going to exercise number 3. That one we're going to be doing isolating, we're going to be doing on one side and then moving to the other. So what I want you to do here, grab your dumbbell or whichever weight you are using and go into B stance. What that means, you place all your weights shifted that it's on one foot, on one leg, and then you place the other one behind you and slightly to the side. Then from here, what we're doing is we are doing a Romanian deadlift, and then we're doing a tricep extension. So the way it looks, let me just show you from the side. You do a deadlift here, you don't need to go all the way down. You are going midway, and then when go midway, then raise yourself, but don't straighten fully. So you would go higher, and then turn your dumbbell or your weight and do an extension. Then you would return it, do a deadlift, come up. So what I would advise, go as low as like a halfway through the lower part of your leg, and then when you're coming up, when you're going to be right near your knee, this is where you would rotate your weight and do a tricep extension. The second hand, you can put it onto your waist, your other leg, whichever you prefer. So let me show you from the front. Once again, that leg with Romanian deadlift, try to you bend your knee and sticking out your butt behind you. It's not as much as with a straight leg deadlift. So you would stick your butt out, bend your knee slightly, just like so. And keep your back straight at all times. Let me show you from the front. Obviously, we are doing, the next exercise is the same thing, but on the other side. So we would do exactly the same. We would do a deadlift, and then we would do a tricep extension. Just like so. To make it easier, try doing it with a very light weight. With the deadlift, it is quite challenging exercise which requires flexibility as well. So if your hamstrings, if the back of your leg is quite stiff, if you have been sitting down, if you've got a sedentary job and lifestyle, it will be, you would need to work on it. And definitely you would need a warm-up. With every single workout you need a warm-up and you need a cool-down. And those who are just starting or who have flexibility issues, you would need to pay especially attention to that. So make sure that you are warmed up, that you are ready for the workout. Then you're gonna prevent strains, prevent injuries, etc, etc. So to make it easier, go with a very light weight and go as deep as you can. So let's say if you're going down and then in order to go lower, you would need to round your back. That's wrong. We don't want that. So you stop at that point where you can still keep your back straight and you're gonna progress slowly and you will get to the desired position eventually, but always prioritize your safety. With the tricep extension is the same thing, so you would go not as low on a deadlift and then when you come up do a tricep extension, and then if you can't hold it for a very long time, you hold it for as long as you can. And also you could come up a bit more, that way the tricep extension is going to be a lot easier. To make it harder, you can do your tricep extension in a bent position, so you would not come up at all. And obviously you can do it with a heavier weight, or you could stand on a bossa ball once again. But I would say just progressing with the weight probably the best option, because that exercise I would not advise doing it on a bossa ball as much, just because of your position, because the weight has to be just on one leg and the other one is just literally supporting you for balance. So that was the exercise number 3 and exercise number 4, because we are doing it on one side and the other. The next one, which we go into, is a plank jump to a squat. It is a body weight exercise. The way we do it is go into plank, your wrists underneath your shoulders, as always, shoulder width apart, and then bring your legs, straighten your legs, and from here, brace your abdominal. Make sure that your back is straight. You do a jump to the side with both feet, then you jump them back to the middle, and then you jump them to the front as far as you can, and you go into you go as low as you can, and then you would stand up and do a squat, and then you would go down again. Okay, so stand up and a squat, and then again. Here what happens, you would place your feet quite wide in order to do that. So I'm going to show you from the front as well. You would go on the floor, plank, then jump, bring your feet just outside of your hands, and then you would stand up and deep squat down, and then repeating the same thing. To make it easier with the plank jump, you can do it not as a jump, but you would step with one foot first. You would step with one foot towards one side, then the other foot, the other side, And here you would walk yourself and stand up. If even that is too hard, I've got a hair somewhere in my hand, it keeps annoying me. So here, if even that is too challenging, you can try and just step. So from here we go side, side, and then step with one leg, step with the other. If that's too hard, maybe go onto your knees, and from here you would stand up, which is going to be easier again. With this one, because you are going to be on your knees, just make sure that you have something nice and soft. So a mat is a great thing, because knees would not like being just on the floor with that one. And obviously with the squat, to make it easier, you would just go halfway or as much low as you can. You can also place a chair, but it might be a bit awkward. If you place it to the side, that's going to work. So you do a plank, and then you would sit on the chair, and then you would stand up, and you do again your work on the floor. To make it harder, you would what you can do is do a jump squat instead of a normal squat, or even do 2 jump squats, and that way it will become a bit more challenging, and that's going to be more like a cardio. Then moving on to the next one, which is a curtsy lunge to side raise. These are the last 2 exercises. We're doing first on one side, then on the other. So what we do here, it is a body weight only. With the curtsy lunge, you place your foot behind your front foot and slightly to the side, but not too much. Then you would go into a curtsy lunge. Make sure that you are sitting down as low as you can, and you're feeling that stretch in your glutes and in your hamstrings. And then from here, you perform a curtsy lunge, and then when you're standing up, you would do a raise. With the raise, try and move your leg to the side, rather than, because naturally it would go a lot to the front, because it is going to be easier, but try to keep it to the side and feel that burn in your side of the glute. It is a great exercise, and we are doing it weightless, but to progress you can add the weight here, which is gonna make it harder, obviously. So you would step back and you would hold your weight here, and you would do a raise, and then you would go into another curtsy and do a raise. Then we are performing the same thing on the other side. To make it easier, if you are a beginner, place a chair next to you and hold on to it, or even if not a chair, even a sofa. So you could do, that one is a bit low, but you could still do, would be that side, do a lunge, and then do a raise. When you're doing a raise, also try to keep your body upright and not lean towards the side as much. So we've done all our 7 exercises, and now we need to what? Exactly, we need to warm up and get ourselves ready for the workout, and we're gonna do it together. So I will see you in 2 minutes. Okay, are you ready to build muscles, and are you ready to get fitter with me? Yeah? Then I hope that you are warmed up, and let's set the timer, 28 minutes, minimal rest, and I will go through a number of repetitions, but it's literally 10 with each exercise, and we're gonna try and see how many rounds we're gonna be able to complete in 28 minutes. So, starting my timer now, grab your weights. The first exercise is gonna be a butterfly, and when you are ready, so nice and tall, rotate your palms and go, and down. That's 1 rep. That's 2. Your shoulders should already feel that. That's 3. Control the movement. 4. And we're halfway through already. That was 6. And 7. 8. And that's 9. And that's the last one. Good job, guys. Put it down. And now we're gonna go to our elevated push-up to a V. So raise your feet, place them onto something. And you do push-up and then step back. Step to the front, another push-up, and then step back. And that is 3. And step back. Try to keep your legs straight at all time. We're halfway through. And go back. That is 6. Step back. 7. That's 8. And we have 2 more reps. That's 9. And our last one. Good job. Woo. That felt really good. Okay. Now we've got our B-stance, Romanian deadlift to a tricep extension. Let's do our right side first. If you prefer the left one, it's completely fine. Go low. And then straighten your arm. And then go low. We are halfway through. Try and keep your weight as close to your leg as you can. You feel that stretch in your butt. That is your muscle being worked out. And then it is going to grow and give you that nice and round butt. Everyone wants good looking glutes. Okay, so move to the other side. Go down. Down. There was 2. Three. 4. 1/2. Control each movement. When you slow down, it becomes harder. Your muscle stays under tension for a longer time and has to work more, which is going to give you sooner results. And everyone wants results, right guys? That's why we're doing it. We all have our different reasons, but we need results from what we do. Okay, doing plank jump to a squat. Okay, go into plank, jump. That was one. That was two. That's three. That's four. Five. Six. Seven. Eight. Nine. One last rep. Come on. You can do it. And done. Moving on to curtsy. We have 10 reps on each side. Okay. 1. You can hear me clicking. If you are clicking yourself, and if it's not causing you any pain, don't worry about it. Make sure you stretch enough, you do your cool down, warm-ups, and that's gonna be fine. If on the other hand, it causes you pain, discomfort, go and have it checked. Okay, as always, with talking, I lost the count, so let's do one more rep. I think that's right. And let's move on to the other side. Nice and low. Stay upright on your side raise. Good job. And lunge. And raise. And lunge. And raise. That was nice click in my knee. Okay, and we've done our first round. So have a sip of water if you need to. And then after this, grab your dumbbells. And we are going to do our butterfly. Who can fly? Okay, rotate your palms upwards and draw that circle and down and up and down and up. Control the movement. Feel every muscle which you're working on at the moment. So feel your shoulders here. And ladies, those ladies who do it, don't worry, you're not gonna get man-shaped back from this. But what you're going to get is sexy shoulders and sexy back. That's for sure. And again, guys, shout out the number. Okay, let's do 2 more. So go all the way up and all the way down. And we're gonna do the last one. Because Natalia, love yourself, but count, woman. It's hard when you talk. But sometimes I do need to talk to you guys. Okay, so elevate it, push up to a V. So go into plank, Raise your feet and do push up. And then walk yourself back. Go into plank. Do push up. Walk yourself up. Okay, doing good. Walk yourself back and do push up. Walk yourself into V shape. And again. You can do it. We're halfway through it. Control your breathing. Do not hold your breath. Okay, that was 8. We only have 2 more reps. And 1, last one. Step back. Okay. Woo. How are you feeling? How are you feeling? I'm feeling good. Okay. Distance. Oh my God. Sorry. All the weight on a standing leg. The other one is just keeping your balance. So go into deadlift. Come up. Tricep. Feel your leg, the back of your leg working. Feel your glutes working. Engage your core. Keep your back straight. That's good. That was 4. Go down and then come up and do tricep. Good job. Keep your weight close to your leg. That was 7. And we only have 3 more reps. My glute is on fire. Oh my God, is it just me? Or it's an exercise? Okay, going down and straighten a little bit and do a tricep. Okay, stretch your butt, stretch your hamstring. And good breathing, nice and slow, do not hold your breath. Good. Engage your core. Do not forget about your core. It's always engaged. My leg is sweating. Okay, I think we've already done 10. Guys, will I ever get on top of that? Or as long as I talk, I'm just gonna lose it. Okay, so now going on to our plank jump. Okay, go into plank and then squat. Halfway through. Keep going. Well done. Going on. 2. Gosh, what am I looking at? Curtsy lunge. And catch your breath. Deep, controlled raise. Deep, control. Feel that muscle. Think about it and feel it. Good. That was 6. 7. 8. 2 more reps. 9. 10. Opposite side. That was 1. That's 2. And 3. 4. 1/2. Well done. 6. 7. 8. 2 more reps. Keep going. And another one. Well done, everyone. Well done. Moving on to our butterfly, which can fly. Okay, rotate, up and down. That's 1. That's 2. Control the movement. That's 3. And up and down. That's 4. Let's do 1 more rep, and we're gonna be right in the middle of the set. Good job, that was 5. So we only have 5 to go. I know it becomes challenging, way too challenging, but do your best. Keep that back straight. That's 7. Slow movement. That's 8. Only 2 reps. We can do it. Push through the pain. And last rep. Oh my God. I want to cry at the same time, but I'm not giving up. Definitely not giving up. Elevated push-up to a V. So, do a push-up. Stand back. Shape that V. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. We're halfway. Come on, keep pushing. You can do it. I know you can. That was 6. Don't think about that pain. Just go for it. Come on. 2 more reps. And a push up. And walk yourself back. Shape that V. And last one. Oh my God. Whew. Oh my. There is no word. Okay. Romanian Deadlift. I'm already singing. Okay. away. We only have 3 more reps. I know it's burning, but let's not give up. We will rest when we finish. Not now. Last rep. And straighten that arm. And let's do the other side. This is 2. Go down. That's 3. Control it. 4. Think about your muscles. You're building your muscles. You're burning your fat. You're becoming stronger, healthier. You're gonna get better sleep. Increase self-esteem. Get rid of stress. And so many other benefits. Health-related benefits. It's crazy. Let's go on to our last rep. Oh, wow. That was great. Moving on to plank jump, to a squat. Ooh, I've got sweat running down my face. I hope you do too. And let's go. Make sure that your knees are following your toes when you're squatting. Halfway through. Keep going. Last one. Good job. Now, curtsy. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back is straight. Don't round it. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch leg. That's 1. That's 2. 3, 4, 5. Guys, 6. We are coming to an end of the 3rd round. Can you believe it? And 2 more. Good job. I definitely need a sip of water. My butt wants to run away from me because it's been working so hard. Okay, shoulders back and down, straight back, abdominal braced, and going. Control the movement. That's 1. And that's 2. Keep going. That's 3. That's 4. 1 more rep, and we're halfway. And we're already there. So, that's 6. That is 7. That is 8. Good job, keep going, keep going. 2 more reps. You can do it. You can. I'm sure you can. Okay. Perfect. Ooh. Now, elevated push-up to a V. So, bring your feet up, do push-up, and walk yourself back to shape that V, facing down. That's nice. Oh my God. So, we managed to do 3 full rounds. And guys, look at me. Look at my face. Whew. I hope you look the same. Okay. I enjoyed this one greatly. I definitely felt my glutes, my hamstrings, the back of my thighs. Oh my God. Everything was working and working hard. My shoulders, wow. And look, in under 30 minutes, 28 minutes exactly, we managed so many things. You challenged your flexibility because with those deep squats and lunges, the Curtsy lunges, you are stretching your hamstrings. You challenged your agility and balance by doing that V stance, by doing that V facing downward push-up. You build your muscles. Well, we didn't build them throughout the workout, but now when we're going to move to recovery and we're going to give our muscles a good rest, they are going to get stronger and bigger. So they are going to shape us, and the more muscles we have, the more calories we burn. So there are benefits everywhere. Wherever you look, it's only positive sides and nothing negative. I cannot find even one negative side about working out. The negative is that you cannot find time for it, but it's not even about the workout itself. So, thank you so much for those who have done this one with me. I think I might do a split routine, so tomorrow probably we'll do an upper body because I can feel my lower body already, so that means probably that tomorrow it's going to be aching, but we'll see. So, thank you so much for those who have done this one with me. Good luck to those who are going to be doing it at a later stage. And we're definitely going to come back to it and see how we've progressed. It's been just over 2 weeks since I started exercising after a long break, and I can already feel that I'm getting stronger. I feel it so much, I cannot even, I was thinking that it's going to take me a lot longer, but honestly guys, I feel incredibly strong. It doesn't mean that I'm incredibly strong, but I feel good and I feel that I want to exercise, which is great because this is how you stick to a program. If you kill yourself on day 1 and then you rest for a week, then you probably don't want to come back to it, do you? But if you progress slowly, if you let your body to cope with it while you're exercising, it's great. There are more chances that you're going to stick to it and you're going to do it long term. And this is what I'm after. I want everyone to be able to exercise and to be healthier, better, sexier, fitter, be in a better mood. Oh my God, there are so many people in a bad mood. If they worked out, That would be so much better for everyone. So, guys, thank you so much for doing this one with me. My camera has decided to die suddenly. So, guys, thank you so much for everyone who worked out with me today. Please leave me your comments, leave me any suggestions. I will do my best, I will answer it all. I will create workouts for you. I will give you alternatives, whatever you need, guys. So help me to grow so I can help you to get fitter and apply my knowledge, which I gained throughout my studies during 2 years. Gosh, can't believe it's been 2 years already. So help me to give you an opportunity to get fitter in under 30 minutes per day. And now, please do your cool down, help your muscles to recover, and do a cool down and stretching. And I will see you tomorrow, as always. And please remember to love yourself, love your life. And please remember that I love all of you guys, and I want to help everyone and each one of you who needs it. So I will see you tomorrow. And thank you so much for coming and joining me today. Love you.